Oh, hold on. We gotta make a couple stops. Hey, how's it going? Can't have a weekend in the woods without a 12-pack. And almost like we bring 2/3 of it home. But yeah, I haven't drinking in 6 months. Not one beer in 6 months. We're gonna enjoy ourselves today. Oh wow, natural ice, man. The hood secret. Let's get this and get out of here so we could get on the road.
Long time no see. We're starting the season in New York. New York, guys, oh my gosh, it's a private campground called Whipo in Pearling, New York. And D picked the best site. You guys are probably want to come here just for this site. It's surrounded by water. Wait till you see it. And then we have this view. Do you see the mountains back there? Oh my goodness. We're starting the season off with a good one. Well, all season. It's going to be an exciting season. So happy you guys are joining us. You're going to find so many campgrounds that you're going to want to see. I mean, go to. What am I talking about? I have to get used to talking too because we've been on a little hiatus and I got to get used to this whole thing. So let's get started and have some fun. We are going to try to give back to our members more. We're going to give you guys early access to where we are, the prime sites, and give you the information before the video actually goes out. So you get a chance to book something before, maybe the word gets out. We really appreciate you guys so much to show us support and financial support to help us, keep doing this. We really, really are so grateful.
We're gonna take a quick walk and go grab some firewood because we want to sit down and have some campfire conversation tonight. We got a lot to tell you guys. But this is an amazing campground. It's got over 270 campsites, an amazing tent section, which we're going to show you. And that's where we're located, Site 15, the best site here. Beautiful lake or pond. And we're going to show it all to you. So let's go. What a day, man. What a day. What a beautiful day. What a beautiful freaking campground. And especially our area. You'll see shortly. Man, guys, freaking amazing. The tenting sites, it's almost like covered bridge. You know, they have their seasonals, etc., but their tenting areas, which they take pride in and they really stand out. Same thing here. We're actually in the Catskills, and I feel like Lee, guys. I burnt my brain out over the winter. Yeah, we're gonna sit around the fire. We got a lot to talk about. We're gonna get you guys caught up and briefed as to what we're gonna do this year. We've got a lot going on, guys. This is gonna be a big year, so let's sit down. Come on. Welcome to D and Lee Campfire Talk. Welcome to Campfire Talk with D and Lee.
In the place to be.
Oh, in the place to be. What do you guys know about that? What's up, guys?
Hi. This is exciting stuff. Welcome.
Got a few topics we want to touch on this week, and it's our first week back, and there's a lot of stuff happening, guys. We've changed up our whole script. We flipped it. We flipped the script, man. What's the matter? Okay.
We're flipping the script.
Well, we flipped the script. We turned a new page, guys. Tell them about what's happening.
We are starting to travel outside of the Northeast. We're going on a search to find the best campgrounds in the U.S. and the #1 sites, the best sites. That's what our goal is. And we're going to travel along the way, obviously, and show you guys everything that's out there and our journey.
Yeah.
Places you can go, ways to plan trips if you wanted to go across the U.S. We're going to do it. Obviously, we're not going to rush and shoot across the U.S., but we're starting now venturing out of the Northeast. So
we're basically like an elastic band, guys. We're gonna shoot out as far as we can, west, south, southwest,
an elastic
and,
band. Then we're gonna bounce back.
And we're gonna bounce back to the Northeast.
This is so exciting. We've been waiting for this moment for the stars to line up so we can do this. It's gonna be more than campgrounds. We're gonna be showing you the best places to eat, but the best places to eat are like the ones that are the mom and pop shop, or you go to the locals and say, where's the best place to get food? And they tell you. It's not the mainstream stuff. We want to find all of that. It's going to be amazing. Cannot wait.
So, campgrounds this season, guys. Yeah. D went crazy. Hold on, where am I here? Let me try to find them. And this is still in the Northeast, okay? But let's check this out. We're going to Hearthstone in Lake George, Shroon River Escape. We're going back to some of these campgrounds like Oakland Valley. There's a campsite there that we showed you that we just fell in love with. So we're able to go to we're going to go back to Oakland Valley, and we're going back to Salt Rock. We're going to a place called, which I told you last week, Kittatinny. We're going to Sutton Falls. We're going to head to...
I want to see some waterfalls this season. I want to show you guys
which we are, because we're headed to Ricketts Glen.
Yes,
guys,
I cannot wait for that one.
Ricketts Glen. You're talking over 20
The Grand Canyon of New York, right?
Is
that what it's
called? No, this is in Pennsylvania. Ricketts Glen has
Letchworth. I'm thinking of Letchworth, sorry.
Yeah, you probably are. Yep, or Watkins Glen.
Watkins Glen.
That's what you're thinking of. Ricketts is just out of this world. We're headed to Ricketts. We're headed to Rogers Rock, Fish Creek Pond.
Ooh, the 100-mile view.
100-mile view.
That
oh my
one,
God, guys.
Excited for. Ooh, look at the lightning.
Oh, what a beautiful sky.
Yeah, the sky just lit up, flashing.
Yeah, and that's just to name a few. All right, let's check out this park. And there's the rain, guys. Next 2 days, non-stop, in the Catskill. For once, we didn't mind the rain. We've had a heck of a winter, several months, and this was a good time for us to just relax, kick up our feet, catch up on some work, play a couple games, and lucky for us, the weatherman was wrong as usual. We got lucky, the rain stopped. But if it didn't, we're just gonna go take a drive, check out all the historic towns that are in the area. There's Windham, Durham. Hunter's not too far from here either, which we took you to when we went to Devil's Tombstone. There's a lot to do around here. From awesome little restaurants, little museums, hiking, biking, Glenbrook Farm, Glen Falls House. There's golfing, bowling, etc. But why would you want to leave when you have amazing views and surroundings like this? Soothes the soul, man, and we need it.
This was a Christmas gift to Dee from Lee. It's our little chairs. I was gonna get the glow-in-the-dark ones, but then I was like, no, I just keep them like this. No stealing chairs. It started raining. That's not gonna stop us. We're gonna go check out the tent section first. Oh, but it is pretty. Maybe we'll see a rainbow. It's actually raining out there. I don't know if you could see it.
All right, let's go check out the sites. We'll start with our site, and here's a quick look at the map. Here we go, guys. Site number 14. Look at this beaut. She's gorgeous, man. Site number 14. These sites come with 2 picnic tables and a fire pit. which are movable. You know, make yourself comfortable. You're right on the water here. Really nice. Let me see if I can get a little closer for you. See if there's any water access. Yeah, got a little water access down there. Not the best, but it'll work. Site 13, guys. Look at this beauty. Again, on the pond. Access is limited here to the water, but you know, you can come in here, park down there if you'd like, especially with a pop-up or a van. You're gonna have to finagle the site. And I'll talk to you about that on how to book here and book these sites if you have a small unit like we do. This is actually the tenting section, but when you book, you can get a van or a tent. Those are the only options. So by watching this video, you'll be able to see if you can get your unit, your rig in here. And something like this, you come in and you can back right in here. It literally looks like a driveway here. Let me show you. Come on in. You could actually probably even make it easier on yourself and come in through here. I know it's their site, but, and then boom, look. Right on in. And you have all this. Since it is a tenting area, you can see the rows are pretty wide. I mean, they're decent. You can pull anything in through here, but you gotta watch these turns because this area is rustic the way Lee and I like it. But you know, you can swing. You can make that swing out here and continue on. We're at site number 12 here. Look at this beauty. Now, check it out. You got that picnic table there? That's yours. This whole area. All this to here. And look at the access to the water. Look at this. Now, if you're gonna bring anything other than a tent here, you're gonna have to park up here and let me back out. You're gonna have to park up here. I mean, there's area here to get in. You know, it's nice and flat. There's space, there's things you can do and get away with it, but I mean, you might even be able to move the picnic table and do your thing. But you got water access and beautiful view. Here we are, site 23. And then over here, site 24. Electric, picnic tables, fire pit, and right in front of you is the lake. Site 22, decent size, water, electric, and you're right next to the creek, and in front of you is the lake. So here we are, site 19, 18, 17, 16, all the way down. There's a nice area. The creek runs behind the whole section, and right across there you have the lake. View isn't as good as the others there in the 20s or ours, but it works. Site 16, site 15, and the sites here are huge. You can get anything in these, anything, Class A down. Site 14 there. Get anything in here, guys. So here you've got 12, and then 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, all the way down. You guys hear that thunder, man? Oof. On site 21 here, and 20 tent sites. I wouldn't choose these. That'd be the last option to take if you had to. Here we are, site 5, water, electric. Site 3, Here's 4. And you have 2 back there. And 1. Here we are in the blue section. They're broken up by colors. And this is the blue section. Seasonal, obviously. This is a pretty big campground. We generally deviate from the seasonal areas. You know, you're an outsider coming into somebody's town, you know.
That's what it feels like, definitely.
But there's something about certain areas, not all, but there's a handful of areas that we found so far within the seasonal area, which is very, very nice. Again, seasonal blue area. You see what I mean? You can't tell me this doesn't look nice. And I've seen maybe 2 available. So again, for all you folks that watch us that are seasonal, just give us a heads up, guys. Say the word and we'll try to film a couple, or what we see that's open and available at the time for you, so maybe you can lock something down in some of these campgrounds we go to. Really nice area. I mean, it's not overdone. There's no overkill. And it just feels homey, guys. It has an aura about it here. And once again, not the whole campground, but this area itself, it just, look, you can't tell me it doesn't have a, look at that. Now check out this section, guys. I'll get the color to this area, but look at this. It's a total different feel. Do you get what I mean? It's so cool. It's strange, to be honest with you. It's like you're walking into a crap load of different campgrounds. Look at this. Wow. Very, very nice. Let's take a quick look at the amenities.
Don't these look really nice? It looks really new. Let's go look, guys. Oh my god. Oh, look at this. It's a full bathroom to yourself. You have your toilet and a shower. That is nice. Wow, that's pretty impressive for a private campground.
Little park, horseshoes. Then down there you have the pool house, pavilions, basketball court, you know.
So you can fish at this pond, no license required, and it's catch and release. You can also use paddle boats, canoes, or kayak here. And the wildlife, oh yeah, there's a lot of that here too. The bears, they give you a warning as soon as you check in, but we saw so many species of birds. If you're a bird watcher, you would love it here. We also saw snakes, and you'll see that the frogs just had a symphony at night.
I don't know how the world's biggest camp store shopper forgot the camp store, but yep, there's a camp store. And speaking of camp stores, guys, we put together a couple t-shirt options, and we're going to be making designs all season. So if you'd like one, let us know. As we spoke of earlier, we're on the hunt to find the best campsite in the country. And this is the first week, and I'll tell you, we're going to have a hard time beating this one. What a gorgeous sight. Well, that's it, guys. We're out here. We'll end by saying, go be adventurous, and please live every day like it's your birthday. And
thanks for joining us on our first episode back. And until next week, we love you guys.